This is from Complex. Complex says, Skibidi, Tradwife, and Delulu are among more than 6,000 additions to this year's Cambridge Dictionary.
Cambridge.
Quote, sure. Quote, internet culture is changing the English language, and the effect is fascinating to observe and capture in the dictionary, said Colin McIntosh. I was about to say Macintosh, but it says Mick. Lexical Program Manager at Cambridge Dictionary, the world's largest online dictionary. Cambridge Dictionary uses the Cambridge English Corpus, a database of more than 2 billion words of written and spoken English, to monitor how new words are used by different people, how often, and in what context they are used, the company said. Quote, we only add words that we think they'll have staying power.
Okay.
Let me just give you a little list here of the words. Skibidi. I had never heard skibidi before today. And so it says skibidi, a word that can have different meanings, such as cool or bad, or can be used with no real meaning as a joke.
I've heard it once or twice, but always about it, never actually in use.
Well, they got
that's
some
just
examples.
Because I'm old.
Same. They got some examples here. It says skibidi, skibidi, skibidi. A boy around 7 sang to himself as he dribbled a football. Another example they have is, what the skibidi are you doing?
Oh,
Another
okay.
example. Yep. Another example is, what was the most skibidi part? Question mark. Another example is, in the viral song, the words "You're so pretty" were replaced by "You're so skibidi."
It vaguely resembles Bibbidi Boppity Boo, and that's all I keep thinking of every time you say it.
It made me think of the word John, which started in Philly and is popular because of Philly. John is anything. Everything is John.
Yeah.
Nothing is John. John is a noun, a person, place, or thing.
Absolutely, yes.
They have Delulu, which we all know, but it says believing things that are not real or true. Usually,
people love that
choose to. People love Delulu. It means delusional, but it's the shortened version. Then they got Tradwife. Tradwife, it says, is a married woman, comma, especially one who posts on social media, who stays at home, doing cooking, cleaning, etc., and has children that she takes care of. Tradwife is short for traditional wife. I actually don't like the word tradwife because it is used incorrectly. It's wrong. You cannot be a traditional wife posting on social media about your cooking and cleaning. That in itself makes you non-traditional. And so I think this word is trash, but people like it. It's trendy. And now it's in the dictionary.
It is trendy.
So, yeah. They have Luke. I've never seen this. Lewk. And because I'm not a fashion guy. Huh?
Yeah.
What's the word?
It's look, but it's Luke. It's spelled Luke. Like these are my looks, you know?
Yeah.
Try
so
this
then I don't
look.
need to read the definition because you just did it.
Oh, sorry.
Good job. No, you saved me some time. And then there's mouse jiggler. It says a device or piece of software used to make it seem as though a computer mouse is moving so that it seems as though you are working when you are not.
Definitely thought that meant something else when I heard it.
It says with monitoring software, employers can see. I read that wrong. With monitoring software, employers can easily detect mouse jigglers.
Right, because they can see how many keystrokes and all kinds of things.
It says some house workers. Yep. It says some house workers are starting started using mouse jigglers to give the appearance of being active on their computers. That's pretty smart. Gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Inspo, which is just short for inspiration.
Yeah.
And
These are
those are the ones that
decent ones.
Complex put in their post.
Those are decent ones. I mean, I could see inspo, definitely I can see. I don't know about Skibidi. I don't.
Inspo, I've heard a lot. What
I'm
was the
too old.
inspo behind that? That's how I
Right.
usually hear it. What was your inspo there? What
Right.
was your inspo behind that?
And I think it started because I think it started with when hashtags became a thing. Instead of putting inspiration, people would put inspo.
Yeah.
Y'all can fact check me on that, but I think that's where it came from. So this is interesting. I mean, it's always interesting when they add new words to the dictionary. It's always kind of
Listen,
fascinating.
if WAP can be in there,
Yeah.
then why not Skibidi?
Or Delulu. People love
When I hear
Delulu.
Skibidi, I think of Eminem. Eminem said on a song, Skibidi Bebop and Christopher Reeves, Sonny Bono skis horses and hitting some trees. How many retards are listening to me? And it keeps going. I'll stop there.
Okay. All right. All right. So I see where you get
It's
that
an
from.
old song because I know we're not supposed to say a certain word that's in those lyrics. So
Yeah.
it's
Listen.
just for the new people listening. I don't want them to be like, "Ooh, you said that word we're not supposed to say anymore." It's an Eminem lyric. You can Google it.
Right. So I mean, I don't know. These are interesting. I mean, good luck to us all. I just feel like so many things keep getting added to the dictionary that don't need to be, if I'm being honest. But I'm also a
I
nerd
agree with
and
that
I
part.
read books. So
Well, I do disagree with one of the things that they said in the caption, which was a quote from the person in charge or whatever. He said that they only put words that they think are gonna last the test of time, that are gonna stick around. I don't think half of the words there's only 9 that we read or 8 that we read. I don't think half of those are sticking around.
I also think some of the words stick with generations and not across generations, if that makes
I
sense.
agree with that too.
So like Skibidi
Absolutely.
did you didn't even know what Skibidi was or that it was
Or
anything.
or Luke.
Which I'm surprised about because as a millennial, Luke should be pretty easy to identify just because we grew up we grew
I
up
don't
as
I don't
so
serve up Lukes, so
we grew up I can't even finish my we were getting older as social media was getting older. Social media we lived through the birth of social media as millennials. So that is one of them that's been around for ages. Like Inspo's been around for ages. So the fact that you didn't know
right.
what Luke, I would think that would be the one, or those would be the two that you would be most, that would be most recognizable because of what it is, and because we were all on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, in the beginning. So
Yeah.
yeah, but okay, this was good. I mean, now we know. Now we know. I don't think I'll use any of those, to be honest. Maybe inspo. But that's about it.
I'm definitely gonna
Bippity
ask my
boppity
daughter
boo.
about Skibidi when I speak to her.
Yes, you should ask her. What I've heard is that it it's not her generation because I know she's a teenager. It's a little bit younger than her.
Gotcha.
That's what I've heard.
All right. Well,
Which is
understood.
why it didn't reach it did which is why it didn't reach you at all. I don't know how it reached me.
I don't know either. But,
But yeah.
but I'm gonna get the Skibidi up out of here.
Okay, look at you using it in a sentence. Good for you.
I try.